What's up, man? How are you?
Good, good. It's been first time meeting each other.
Yeah, yeah. It's been dope. I want to say on camera for sure. I forgot to say it earlier, but thank you so much for everything you've told me, texted me, sent to me. This has been very much so helpful this far in my career. I tell people all the time, yeah, I talk to Beatnotiks all the time. He tells me this and this, kind of like my advisor. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for trying to help me out and everything. So
All right,
thank
no
you.
problem. Now it's Beatnotiks.
Beatnotiks? Beatnotiks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
In
I
the
was
first interview I
yeah.
saw, you said the
Yeah, Beatnotiks. Yeah, it's
I
beat.
was like, okay, when I meet him, then I can tell.
Yeah.
How
So
to say
it's
it.
Beatnotiks.
Beatnotiks.
Beatnotiks. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, apologies.
No,
Beatnotiks.
your new project that just came out, Have a Great Summer, it was released about, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what.
So, what made you call it Have a Great Summer?
Well, it's been very interesting since it has to go back to my project. Okay, cool. The first thing when I first started making music, I always wanted to have interesting titles and interesting things. But when I started out, I kind of was just trying to find myself. So I had stuff like Red Shirt Freshman, Unknown Artist. That's super old. Unknown Artist is like doesn't even exist on the internet anymore. But so how I found the name for Okay Cool, I was just walking and somebody just shouted out Okay Cool. And ever since then, I always wanted to have interesting titles that were doing enough but not too much, which is kind of like my album covers. It's really basic, but it says something spectacular on it. So with Have a Great Summer, it was literally between the Young Sean EP and Have a Great Summer. So I was on Xbox with my homie, and I was talking to him like, yeah, summer's about to come around, so I can either have a Great Summer or the Young Sean EP. And he said, well, if you make the Young Sean EP, it's kind of like copping out. It's kind of like, okay, well, that's who you are. But Have a Great Summer, it has the potential to be something special and have its own legs. So it's whatever you feel like. And at that time, I wasn't done making the project. So I told him straight up, I was like, well, I don't think it's anything classic on Have a Great Summer. But that was way before I really got in the groove on the project. So after I started making more songs and really liked it more and more, I went with Have a Great Summer. So there's not really a meaning behind it. It's just literally I want people to have a great summer with my music and enjoy life and be positive. So if there's a meaning behind it, it's positivity. It's more of a meaning behind the cover than it is the name of the project.
And for the people that just now noticing who you are, finding you on YouTube or Spotify or whatnot, how many projects have you released in your career?
In my entire career, I think this is my 10th. I think this is my 10th project. That you can actually go and listen to, I think it's maybe 8 at the most, maybe 7 or 8. But throughout my entire career, I think I've released about 10 projects so far, this being the 10th.
All right, and what makes this project so special out of all your 10 the projects you've done in the past?
I think this one just sounds better. I think, honestly, listening to it from an artistic ear, from one to done, I'm just kind of, all right, this sounds good, vocals sound good, my energy sounds good. And this just all comes from when I first started making music. I didn't have the tools with me to make songs how I sound now. So to me, I think I haven't gotten tired of it yet, and I'm the one that made it. So I've heard these songs long before they came out, and I'm still not tired of it. So going from the first song all the way to the last one, I can sit in the car and listen to it. And it's so quick. It's just 8 and then 9 songs if it's streaming. It's just such a short project, but it has so much to it that I think it just works out well. I think it being short and it just being really dope songs makes it so special.
So with this project, I've noticed you've done a lot, used the guitar a lot in a lot of your songs. I know that with Future and a lot of mainstream rappers using flutes, using the guitar. What makes you choose a guitar for this EP?
I think that's kind of summary. I think people use guitars in the summer. They kind of sit out by the bonfire or just sit in cause I know, for example, I worked at this place in Dallas. It's not open anymore. It was a Summer Adventures amusement park. And at the amusement park, we had a little booth. They were called the Beach Boys. And they performed every day. And so with the Beach Boys, every song they had guitars. It was all summery, and that's what they played over the PA. So going in, I knew I wanted to have a summery vibe. So I was like, well, let me just find beats that have a summery vibe, and guitars played into that. Kind of like, I don't know how to express it, but I just think that when I think about summer, I think about a guy sitting out playing a guitar and just having a good chill time and just partying and having fun. So I think that was more so the vision behind that one.